quickly dies, so...
Yeah, it actually makes it... It's kind of like you have a Crystal Maiden support. Crystal Maiden support's been picked a lot more against Enchant because you frostbite the creeps for 10 seconds, and you get a lot of advantage. They don't have arrow yet for a second here.
Yeah, and Goretz is super tanky, so he'll take that arrow and I'll like it. There we go, and the Blade Fury on top of that's going to be First Blood going the way of Arteezy and EG.
Nice kill. Basically, Fear just waited until the...
There's no rush overall.
That's kind of nice.
It's nice and bad, honestly.
Nice and bad, because then you're in some ways forced to only try with people that didn't hit majors. How about that?
No, that's partially true. As Kavost gonna get gone on. Blade Fury level 2.
Really
it's gonna be really close. He pops the Fury Fire. A couple more right clicks will do it, and PPD in fact takes that kill. 4.5. That's not too shabby at all.
He's got 7 CS, which is probably mostly neutral creeps. So.
Yeah, that's sometimes like that. Some things like that can be very misleading. Bottom lane Universe getting initiated on by Aloha Dance. Searing Chains will pop into an Impale. Universe in a lot of trouble. Gets sheeped up. A couple more right clicks should do it.
Okay.
And Empire finally on board, but here comes Sumail with a nice Dream Play. He's going to finish off Funnick pretty much no problem. Dodges a little bit of damage from Aloha Dance since the phase shift. Aloha Dance has absolutely no mana to get away. It's going to take extra right clicks. Flame Guard will pop off, and down he goes. It's a 2-for-1 after what looked like a great initiation from Empire.
I mean, Ember got...
Archivist and Universe are pretty much even. Not doing too bad. That did give a little bit of space, that last gank, of course, for FN to do some damage to that tier 1 tower, which is a little bit less than half HP. As top lane for both, Blade carried up into... Oh, Fire Blast is a little bit too late. Arteezy, he might get gone on now. That's going to be a trade which would definitely be in favor of Empire this time.
Yeah, naturally the carries are going to be more farmed, so they'll get out of it at least. He's level 8 with that kill. It could be worse. I mean, I think getting a kill
lane. Oh boy, Universe does not have Ravage. He's so close to getting... Actually just gets it in this fight with that last creep. Won't need it. Easy kill for EG.
That was a lot of damage, man. But I guess they did have 4 heroes there.
Fortifications popped up the freebie. Arrow again. Will connect on Kobos. Is this enough for EG to want to initiate into this? Tower will fall in favor of Empire. Will Kobos be the sacrificial lamb of sorts? Coil placed on FN. And Kobos is just dead right off the bat. FN in the meantime at half HP already. Omni Slash on top of it. He's going to live at least for now. Funnick. Wow, Universe with a nice Ravage barely clips the Dragon. That's 3 deaths for Empire. As Goretz looks to be the 4th, and EG, they lose the tier 1, but almost get a complete team wipe.
I just can't believe they got so many kills. I think the great
Z is pushing this tier 2, and Pale will connect. Actually, it's called Earth Spike now. I refuse to call it that. His arrow will not hit, but Sumail gets a little bit of burst damage on Funnick. It's not going to be enough to get a kill. Aloha Dance in the meantime. He's here. Doesn't have his ensnare up for a little bit. Sumail taking some damage from the Flame Guard, but that healing ward level 4, by the way. Good lord. Wow. That thing is ridiculous.
He just dodged Searing Chains. And he also broke the Fire Shield on Ember Spirit. Oh, Lion Z. Oh, he gets hit! Oh, Funnick. He does such a good round. My goodness. He has the Blink Dagger in tow as well. Yeah, and that's so...
Kind of an older school build for Dragon Knight. I mean, I really like it when it's coupled with some sort of lifesteal. We'll see if he ends up doing that or not. On mid lane, Funnick, you're dead. Silenced, Brain Sap, bye-bye.
That was pretty straightforward.
Sumail's getting a little bit more aggressive. Goretz with a level 3 Fire Blast applied to Sumail. It's not going to do too much. And they'll walk away from each other.
A little interesting to see the Fire Blast max. The skill does far less damage than Ignite does per level, but if you throw it in Ignite on a Jug, he's just going to spend and then you take no damage because it removes the...
It's all about that multicast. He's feeling the RNG today.
If he gets lucky and 2 times it, then it does more than a Fire Blast, but if he doesn't, then it does half as much. So. Oh,
Goretz taking the arrow for his team. And that's probably better than the alternative.
I think they're okay with that. I mean, it's only 1 team fight ultimate.
Oh, PPD is going to get initiated, by the way. FN with a nice Dragon Tail, and that's an easy kill for Empire, so 1-for-1. Tier 1 tower will fall as well, so that's the trade. 1-for-1 with the tier 1 going the way of EG. Right, so you kind of have to go some sort of damage, or at least minus armor than AC. Or top lane, I should say. Aloha Dance. Oh boy. Nightmared up. Fiend's Grip is available. Arteezy's just going to right-click. In all likelihood, will be a kill. Indeed it is. EG, another one on the board for them. Get that instead of BKB.
No, I'm not saying he will, but, you know, it's cheaper, and he's ready to fight now. Can they get Jug?
Well, Omni Slash is still available, as here comes FN jumping into Universe. Is that the right target? He's going to get a Ravage on 3. Meanwhile, Goretz is stuck on the high ground. Omni Slash goes out. That's going to rip apart 2. And my goodness, EG just cleaning up this fight. Absolutely no issue. Nobody's even low for them. Are they going to find FN? Pops the Invis rune. He might get away. He's going to blink TP, but that was a disastrous fight for Empire.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for them is that the smoke broke, and the only hero they could see was Tide. So then they go in Tide.
To him. Pops the Flame Guard. And unless they have a silence, which Sumail is close, Aloha Dance wants to I don't think he wants to show off his buddy in Funnick. I don't think Funnick has a Blink Dagger.
Well, they're going to see
him.
he
does.
Here he is.
Dagger.
Oh, there's a silence
on all. That's, oh my god, the Omni Slash rips right through him. Little too cocky, but I feel like you kind of have to play that way when you're this far behind.
It's a lot, but they're also farming quite fast. Like, they've got 31k and their opponents have 41k. Like, that's the difference of like 2.5 items. Yeah, it's a big deal. 2.5 big items. But it could be far worse. Like,
FN gripped up, pops the armlet. Probably to Nova. He's doing a nice job of toggling it, but there's the Ravage to finish him off. Sonic is there as well, takes the arrow to the face, and a couple more deaths go the way of Empire.
The problem is that EG's just standing together, basically, and they're moving as groups, so Empire can't do the standard thing, which is get ganks off to get advantage.
He has the haste rune, the S4 rune, if you will. Gorat's pretty damn low. Kobos is here for moral support, if nothing else. Sumail just looking for more burst damage. We'll have it in 3 seconds, and Kobos can't really do too much damage thanks to that phase shift. Gorat's in a lot of trouble. Phase shift off again.
Oh my god, is he gonna do this?
Sumail, Yule's up. Look at that effect. How pretty is that?
I think he's dead this time, though.
Well, Arrow's gonna connect on Aloha. The support is here in the form of fear. He's gonna...
There we go. Okay, he had low
No way. He's actually gonna get away. Aloha Hansen doesn't have really much mana to work with. Bottling up to his heart's content. Fear gets Searing Chain. Finally gonna TP out in the heart. No! Barely dies. That is a huge kill for Emperor. They really need that. But Kobos is gonna trade.
Maybe.
Or is he? He's gonna do the exact same thing that Fear did, but there's the Nightmare. He's gonna heal up thanks to the Nature's Attendance, but it runs out. Negative burn charge applied. Illusory Orb. PPD doing a nice job of blocking. It's absolutely no mana though. Neither does Sumail. But just enough to finish him off. That was clown.
Dangerous, man. That attack fear reduction is so much. Man, they're doing pretty well. I love how farm fear is. I think his item first.
Oh, Artesia a little bit late on the Manta style. Has Omni Slash available, but we just used the Aegis in the end.
Universe has no mana.
There's the Omni Slash. Oh my god! He gets one kill, make it two thanks to Blade Fury. Artesia trying to get closer to his team. Universe doesn't have Ravage to work with.
Coming back now, he's like, oh my god, you killed 2 people? Like, that's... I should have fought, man. I could have helped you.
They actually grouped up, which was not good against the Blade. Had a bit of initiation. Their damage is a little bit lacking, but Kobos, with that Dragon Lance, is something to be feared if you leave him alone. But Artesia, in the meantime, Dragon Tail, that FN pops the BKB. They're going to use Finger of Death as well. Kind of a waste of BKB. Perhaps was thinking that somebody was behind.
Oh, for sure. There, and Tide is there and he ravages everybody. Dragon Knight kind of just dies for nothing, and that would be a huge mess up, because all it takes is a Ravage into an arrow, and they lose the fight. Or just an arrow into Ravage.
Well, that's possible right now. He gets earned up in between. As Universe comes in with a triple Ravage, make it a quadruple Ravage. FN attempting to toggle his armlet. There's the Dream Coil. Of course, Artesia buys back. He's going to TP in. First death is Dragon Knight. There's the Omni Slash. Aloha Dance in a lot of trouble. The last proc will take him out. Both healing up, but how much will it matter? Yules is going to cancel the TP of poor Funnick. And that's going to be the 4th kill going away of EG in this engagement.
Are they going to get Enchant too? They're going to chase them. They don't have Yules yet. 13 seconds on that.
They have Blink, Gush in 3 seconds. Is it in range? Not quite. So there's the Illusory Orb.
Maybe.
Sumail has another Yules in 3 seconds. I have a hard time believing that Kobos will get out of this, especially with Artesia on his way. In all likelihood, will Blade Fury this, just to avoid that minus attack speed. And down goes Kobos. That is a complete team wipe for EG.
Dude, and they drag the creeps all the way here, which means that they only have to wait like 10 seconds.
The Glimmer Cape still has 2 smolts. How many on top of that do they have, actually?
They're going to fight, though. Do they see Universe? They don't, actually.
Oh, this feels like I've seen
the arrow hits an Invis. They're going to go for this for sure, right? No, they don't have Ravage yet.
They don't have great vision either. FN pops in with the BKB. Lotus Orb applied to Universe. He doesn't have Ravage for 12 seconds as the Fiend's going to get canceled onto FN. There's a Coil on 3 on top of the Omni Slash. One on top of Ancient Creeps. They're going to find the Lion. Farming on top of that. You know, Artesia, no problem there. FN in the meantime, toggling again, attempting to run away. But there's the Ravage catching him on top of the Gush with Anchor Smash. Murana not doing that much damage right now, but FN's going to be the target of choice for EG as 2 are dead for Empire.
Oh, he accidentally double tapped his blink and he reverse blinks backwards. That's a huge issue.
A big mistake.
They actually just lost the kill because of that. And he's going to TP?
But then again, that's Dragon Form down. God. I don't know if they really care about a Dragon Knight that doesn't have Dragon Form.
Exploring?
That's a Diffusal Blade being built,
It was the DC Courage. Did you see that?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It's okay. I mean, couriers die all the time. I don't take it personally.
Fear might die.
Purge, Fear in the meantime, taking the tail into a multicast, and on top of that, the Finger of Death expelled. And
damage.
Doing great. Sumail's got Dagon flying out, so a little bit more single kill potential.
Man, top lane, Aloha Dance silenced up, and he's already very low, and that Dagon just picked up by Sumail drops him to the deck pretty much no issue. Goretz in the meantime is going to run the PPD, but he is very ballsy being here. Can they cancel the TP? Yes.
And he got Enchantress.
Oh, are you serious? Oh god, Goretz, not surprised that he's going to die, but yeah, Khabos caught out by the Nightmare. And is there any way? I mean, he's going to heal up a bit. The right click doesn't feel like it's slowing Artee's attack speed.
He's got so many agility items, man. He's got 25 attack speed from Scotty, like 41.
Sumail catches Funnick, by the way, and yeah.
My god.
That's got to be it, right? It's getting completely out of hand.
He finds all, and that's it. Good game is called, man. He just finds every single hero. He doesn't even give him a chance to take a team fight. They just keep engaging. And Empire was trying to get little
be on an EU